Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Doing something a little bit different. I'm not feeling too great, so instead of a gameplay this Friday, we're gonna do this video, which is a reading comments video. I've only got a few comments. I don't really get that many like hate comments or like loving comments. I just get like suggestions, which is awesome because it gives me content to give to you guys. But I figured I could do a few, some of them are pretty funny that I've got on my phone here. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. A bit ill. I don't really want to be shouting on FIFA today. My throat just won't be able to handle that. First comment from Meat Gaming says, please do different videos, this is getting old. I knew someone would come around and say that. I know last week I got a comment saying, please do something different. I don't get it. I don't get that. I mean, I've been doing gaming on YouTube for like 2 years and it never really sort of took off. And then when I started doing those prediction videos, that's when it started taking off. So you would understand why I'm constantly doing these prediction videos, because people are liking them, they're subscribing to my channel and coming back for these prediction videos. I know it's just like 1 or 2 people saying it, and I know I shouldn't get like triggered by like everybody, like, well, just one person coming up and saying, oh, well, this idea is getting old now. Like, I do gameplays and I do stuff like this as well, like reading comments and stuff now. So, I mean, there's stuff here. I mean, if you don't like it, unsubscribe. But what I found really strange is that you said that comment, and then a week before, you said, oh, on the Subscriber World Cup, you put your submission in there. So why are you watching these videos if you think they're boring? I don't understand. Like, or if you're implying they're boring. Oh well. No, I don't care. Next comment, Brian Bettercourt writes on the best teams that didn't qualify video. This comment, how do I word it? These types of comments are the most annoying ones because it shows that people are not paying attention to the video. And he writes, Costa Rica qualified, you don't know about football. Listen to me right now. For anybody who's watched that video and commented, Costa Rica qualified, Toboloco knows nothing about football, Russia qualified, Toboloco knows nothing about football. Listen to me right now. In the video, I saw Costa Rica were in there, and I replaced them with Zambia. If you watched the video for more than 10 seconds, you'd realise that I realised that Costa Rica are in there. I even put a little text thing that said, Costa Rica in there, what are they doing in there? And then I replaced them with Zambia. Secondly, Russia cannot fail to qualify because they are hosts. Hosts of a tournament cannot fail to qualify, they automatically qualify. Russia qualified 4 years ago before anybody else because they are hosts. I've got a nice one here from Wizard293. He says, you're underrated. That's really nice of you to say that. I've been getting actually quite a lot of comments saying that I'm doing alright. I don't really want to blow my own trumpet sort of thing, but a lot of people said that they really enjoy my content and they like it and they keep coming back for more, and they hope. A lot of people like BG Gamer writes, loved as YouTuber, thank you so much. Anne Hopkins writes, you know what's crap, you only have like 457 subs. Yeah, I mean, it's okay for me. I mean, I don't know about any other YouTuber who feels that they should have more. I'm quite lucky, really, in that regard. Well, I only had 36 subscribers, and then until December last year, I had 66. It took me about a year to get 30 more, and I was doing gameplays then. And it was really a struggle because obviously gameplay is such a saturated medium on YouTube that literally it's been done so many times. Unless you're fresh and unique with your stuff, you're not gonna be, getting millions and millions of views every day. It's really lovely to see those type of comments saying they hope I do well and stuff. Another one here by Soccer Highlights King. I hope you get 2,000 or more subscribers by the end of 2018. I hope so, that would be awesome. My goal this year is actually 1,000. That would be pretty cool. Next comment by Dan Putnam. Putnam? Yeah, probably. He writes on the 1-star prediction video. You literally know nothing about football. Azerbaijan aren't that. I'm guessing that's just bad. I'm not claiming that I know lots about football, because that would just be egotistical on my part. I'm just basing it on the facts on the paper. If you're like an Azerbaijan fan and you're like, oh my god, Azerbaijan are amazing because I live here, you know, I don't do that with England. We've just been distinctly average. So I mean, yeah, I guess you could say I know nothing about football. You know, if you found out who I support in real life, Liverpool and Yeovil Town, you'd be like, oh, this guy knows fuck all about football. Yeah, great, you know, you could say that. It's all relative to opinion. You know, I could say England are bad. Some people think England are good. Next comment by Justin James. I can't read that last name. We'll just call you Justin James. Toboloco, I know this sounds a bit off, but could you do a video on your political views? I won't do a video, but I will. It's quite an interesting comment, and this is the only comment I actually got in regards to a Q&A. So I will say first, before I answer this, I really want to do a Q&A. So literally just ask me anything, like, as long as it's not like too rude. With regards to political views, I don't really have any. I mean, I've never really voted in this country before. I know that sounds really bad for a 26-year-old to say that, but I literally just don't like care that much. You might think, oh, you don't know what you're talking about because you don't vote. It's always going to be the same. You know, with regards to like money, wages, you know, standard of living, it's always going to be the same. I voted in Brexit. Thought that was going to be a really historical thing to vote in, like maybe get out of the European Union or stay in there. It doesn't matter what you voted for now, because they're just literally just fucking around with it. So there's just literally no point in voting, because by the time you vote a government in and they implement their ideas, that's it. There's another election comes around, another one comes in and turns everything on their head again and goes, oh yeah, well, we'll scrap that idea because we didn't like it in the first place. And it's just like, what's the point? That's my view on it. I know it sounds quite ignorant, but, you know, like, when you see it on the news, like, time and time again, you just get sick of it. And Danny New writes, oh, thanks for ruining the result with the fucking thumbnail wanker. That was really hard for me to say ruining. Yeah, I see your point there, Danny. Back when I first did these videos, with the ones that stemmed off on the predicting the 2018 World Cup ones, I did actually put the winner in the thumbnail. What you need to understand with YouTube is you need to put something a little bit clickbaity in the title, otherwise the video will just look boring. I've tried to make things a little bit better by just putting the groups in the background and then putting, you know, colourful imagery or like one result that would maybe make people click. But I see what you're saying, and yeah, I don't blame you. On the predicting 2018 World Cup, Mr. Marcel writes, this guy obviously doesn't know anything about soccer/football. He's judging who is winning by who has the better players in their country skis. I will remind you that England can be beaten by my country, Peru. They have beaten a lot of countries. One time this happened, Nigeria 4, Argentina 1. Learn how to play, you stupid twat head. Okay. Alright, Mr. Marcel, alright, you need to chill a little bit. Last time England actually went against Peru, we beat you, okay? These comments are just the best. By Alan Abiati. He writes, England never win World Cup, never, in capital letters. I can predict. Are you saying that England have never won a World Cup? Visit your history classes a little bit. We won it in 1966. If you haven't heard, because every England fan will actually tell you that. They'll just bang on about it every single World Cup. Oh, 1966, 1966 that, 1966. Next comment by Joshua Rabata. He writes, this guy don't know shit on the predicting 2018. A lot of people say that, and it's like, I'm not really trying to put my personal opinion across. It's literally the game doing all this simulating. I'm just sitting there watching it. This is coming from a guy with a New York City badge. I imagine New York City can probably get like done in by my hometown. I imagine that's probably how bad they are. What's New York City won in the last like 2 years? Andrea Barriga writes, Peru ties with Australia and Denmark. You're on some shit, bro. You apparently don't know anything about them. No, I don't know anything about Peru or Australia or Denmark because I don't follow Australian, Danish or Peruvian football. I follow the football that's in my country, which is the Premier League. Maybe the Bundesliga and the French League, but that's about it. I can't even read that. Geotonic writes, a douchebag who made these simulation results knows a shit about football. A shit about football. Since when England made it past the first round, idiot? Well, unfortunately, Geotonic, you are a bit of an idiot, because aside from 2014, England have made it past the first round a considerable amount of times. We are known as being a quarter-final team, so maybe it is you that is the idiot here. The last one, quite a funny one, not by a hater, by someone who I see on this channel quite a lot, by Paul McGatchy. He writes, why are Scotland always bad? That's a really good question, actually. It's actually like one of those questions like, what is the meaning of life? It's kind of like that. I don't know, it's just one of life mysteries. But that's been reading comments. I hope I haven't seemed salty on it or something. You know, I'm a little bit ill, so my brain's not working that great at the moment. I just wanted to do this in substitution for a gameplay video this week. I hope you've enjoyed it, getting to know a little bit about me. And the people that come towards my channel. If you like the video, like it obviously, subscribe if you're new here or if you're just visiting. I'll see you again for the next video.